how is it that Obama came to learn that the government was collecting everyone's domestic phone records and decided to keep that program, which we only find out about in 2013 with the Snowden leaks. So he found out about that at a Situation Room meeting just past lunchtime on February 4, 2009.
So he's a brand new president.
A brand new president. He's got a couple of lawyers working for him at the National Security Council who knew about these programs because they had been involved in Congress in 2008 with the FISA Amendments Act, and so they had been briefed on these highly classified programs. And they said he really needs to understand what it is he's inherited. So they organized this briefing. Obama comes into the room, he's a little bit late. Sitting around the table is representatives of the permanent deep state national security bureaucracy, the CIA, the NSA, the FBI, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, their lawyers, and the NSA, they're going to explain these things to him. He's got with him Greg Craig, who I mentioned that I went in and talked to, and Eric Holder, who you had here, just been confirmed a couple days earlier. And they sit at the top of the table. And they explain, these are the various programs that you've inherited. And Obama's kind of stressed. He's chewing nicotine gum. Dick Cheney's just been saying that we're going to all get killed, and it's going to be Obama's fault. Later that afternoon, he has to go meet with families of the 9/11 victims who are mad that he temporarily turned off the military commission's trial at Gitmo. So he's got all this right in the forefront of the threat of terrorism right at the forefront of his brain. And they explain, well, here's this program. It was put in place unilaterally by Bush as just an assertion of raw executive power. But over time, the intelligence court has begun blessing it, and now they're issuing secret orders to the phone companies for them to turn over these records based on this reading of the Patriot Act. So the courts are on board. There's statutory authority. The intelligence committees have been briefed on it. So all three branches of government are on board. There's been some problems with it we've discovered lately, but those are just technical. We're going to fix them. And he says, okay. So there's legal authority for it, right? And he says, I guess I'm comfortable with what you're telling me, but I want my lawyers to take a look. And he points to Holder and Craig. And they go off and take a look. And they do not disturb that initial decision to just continue to fix these problems and move on.